Yo guys, welcome back to the 1000 Victories channel. This is part 2 of why you don't love yourself. In part 1, which I'll link over here, we discussed the paradox of self-love. How when you love only people that have given you a reason to love them, let's say people who have accepted you or validated you in some kind of way, then it makes it really difficult for you to actually love yourself, because if you don't already love yourself, you don't have any reason to love yourself. So it's a bit of a mind fuck, but it's an interesting idea that I wanted to put out there. In this video, we're gonna focus on what psychotherapists call conditions of worth. These are basically the things that we feel that we need to do in order to be worthy enough of acceptance and love from everyone around us and from ourselves. And they're often habits or behaviors that we learn in childhood. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and share it with other people who you think will also resonate with this message. And without further ado, let's get into it, guys. Bless up. Learning to love yourself is the single most important thing you can do in your life as a human being. We all crave love. And when you can give that love to yourself, you no longer need anything from anyone. You no longer have to make self-sabotaging decisions. You no longer have to compromise yourself for the approval of other people. And you no longer have to walk around constantly craving love, attention, and admiration from others. Now, this is something I've only recently realized was missing from my own life. And I feel like I'm just starting to scratch the... Hey, yo, man. That's my coffee. This one? Oh yeah, sure. No worries, man. Sorry about that.
Thank you.
Was good, man? Not too bad, Can't really complain. What are you doing? I'm recording a video about how to love yourself. Okay. It's important, man. A lot of people don't know how to love themselves, and they get all stuck in their heads and self-obsessed. That shit kills you inside, man. For real? You're gonna talk about being self-obsessed while you're having a conversation with yourself? What can I say, man? Fine. Ask yourself, what does it take to be worthy of your own love? We all have experiences and wounds from our childhood that have left us with a chip on our shoulder. Certain behaviors that we associate with feeling loved, respected, and valued that affect the way that we choose to behave today. Maybe your parents only showed you love when you were good at school. Maybe your friends only showed you love when you were accommodating or funny. Maybe girls only showed you love and attention when you were confident or rebellious. Whatever it is, man, we all have these wounds from our past that make us feel like we have to work for love today. I mean, it's a huge source of pain in people's lives, and it's also a huge driver for people's decisions and their ambitions. That feeling that you need to prove something. But surely that's not a bad thing. I mean, ambition, drive, you need that shit to be successful. Are you telling me you don't want to be successful? These wounds from our past can fuel our inner fire and desire and ambition, and there's nothing inherently wrong with that, as long as you know what you're getting yourself into. I mean, fire can be useful, but it can also be dangerous. All I'm saying is that if your only motivation for doing what you do in your life is to prove something to other people, then you're on a long and painful road to a disappointing destination. Sorry, man. I'm just not sure I believe you, Money, admiration, success. They sound pretty fucking good to me. I mean, fair enough, man. Listen, by all means, you do your thing as long as you're happy. But tell me, if you don't feel like something's missing, why are you here still talking to me? Believe me, nothing you achieve, no amount of fame or money or admiration, will fill that hole in your heart. That hole is a craving for love, and not somebody else's love. It's for your own love. The only reason we're so attached to the love, the attention, and the validation of other people is because we don't know how to get that love in our own hearts flowing without them. See, people struggle to love themselves because they believe that love needs to be attached to specific external things or people. But this is simply just not true. We all have the ability to love just for love's sake, to just let it pour out of your heart to anything and everything. What? Like Jesus? Yeah, kind of like Jesus.